the number one most important thing in communication to me has to be confidence. If you're not confident in what you're saying, there's no reason you should be saying it. You should be up there. If you're talking to someone, you should be looking them in the eyes, using your hands, talking to them like they're your friend, even if they're not, because you should know what you're talking about. If you're talking to a wide variety of people, you should be pointing at them, taking questions, speaking to them, not looking at a piece of paper, looking at the roof, ceiling, sky, wherever you're at. I don't know. Looking at them, just kind of dazing, being quiet, really just have the mic like this. You should be up, walking around, pointing at your board. If you have a board, pointing at it, showing that you know what you're talking about, and then looking away, pointing back to the audience, taking questions, because if you take questions, you obviously have to know what you're talking about. Being confident while speaking goes back to being interactive with your audience. If you're not interactive with your audience or telling your audience what you know about it, you're not confident in what you're saying. And you have to be connecting with your audience. If you're not connecting with your audience, they're just kind of just sitting there and they could be scrolling on their phone. They could not care. Because if you're not confident in connecting with them, I'd be on my phone. Shows that you care about what you're talking about. If you care about what you're talking about, you should be confident in it. And you obviously know what you're talking about if you care about it. So be confident, go up there, point at stuff, point at the board, go back to your audience, talk to them. And being able to express your ideas without hesitation, that's a big one to me. If you're up there and you're just, it could be this, it could be that, it could be this. It could be. There's no reason I should believe that. There's no reason you should believe that. If it could be a lot of things. But if it is this, it is that, and this is a fact, that is confidence, and that is what you need. When you're just up there talking around and hesitating, I'm not going to believe you. There's no reason anyone else should believe you. A story about me being confident is when I had to get in front of my whole school for my student body president speech. I am student body president. I did win. I'm very thankful for that. But I had to be confident when going up there, because if I was not confident while going up there, no one would want to. The other guy I went up against was not confident at all. He was up there reading off a piece of paper, reading off a script. He not practiced. I spent 2 weeks before practicing every night before bed, going over my speech, making sure it was perfect, making sure it connected with everybody, not just a certain group of people. And I got up there and I was not reading off a piece of paper. I was walking around pointing and making promises to people, because I was confident in what I was doing and I was confident in the material that I had. If I was not confident, there's no reason that I should be walking around and I would be looking at a piece of paper just like my opponent. Going back to why I think it's important is because if you're up there and you're not dead set confident on what you're saying, there's no reason anyone should believe you. And that is why I believe confidence has got to be the most important part of communication.